Winners finals for SGPW 63. Enigma beating Brian's spanking shiny new Gengar. I could have probably said that better. And Ryan's gone back to his old faithful, the one, the only, Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's fast and unhealthy and kills all your health in doing so, but boy does it make a big tasty impact. Getting in, you gotta hold all this pressure. Oh, this greasy, oily pressure. Very fried pressure. That was an interesting interaction. I thought for sure she would have gotten hit, but you can probably move around that. And she's not doing so good now, taking all this pressure. But Snivy's there to bail her out. This is gonna be a phase shift. No, not quite. Guess I miscounted it. Two slides. Oh, she let go of it. She didn't want to take a guard break. That's fine though. Ryan burned a ton of his health doing all those enhanced base kicks. And all she needs to do now is land one good hit. And in field like this, yeah. Well, Ryan's popped his burst to try and get out of it. He's kicking at her. Oh, that went the wrong way. They try to grab her. And again. Well, that wasn't enough. I saw the buffer for the burst. I think she dropped it. She was trying to activate burst. So unfortunately, the dropped input led to her losing that round. That was a good CDC in. Ryan's pressure is brutal right now. Half the health gone. Barely 20 seconds have passed. Well, few face pressure. Misses the anti-air. Now she's in the corner again. It is a viable strategy though to just let... Oh. Well, that happens. So what Enigma is doing there is she's trying to play a little bit more defensively. Ryan is very eager to burn all his health in doing the pressure, which works out for him, as you can see sometimes. But Annie's playing the long game. She's trying to let Ryan burn all his health down from using enhanced moves, so that when she does finally win a single turn, she just needs to capitalize off of it. That is Blaziken's typical playstyle. That is pretty much it. Yep, pretty much. But there's a few ways you can fight it, basically. You can play a little bit more passive and try and like wait for it. Or you can try and take control of the game and like make it go at your pace instead of his. Ryan probably predicted that she was going to cancel it and backdash. That would have caught it if it was a backdash. She baited out the Snivy this time though. Oh, good. Good slide to get past it. Backdash that time though. He's gonna have to block the Zoki. Predicted another anti-air. It's not working out. Just got a little chop in the bottom. Yeah, and he's playing a little bit more proactive now, putting out some stuff. Trying to bait Ryan into doing something. So far hasn't been working out too well for her, but no matter. Ryan's been burning his health. His conversion is going to put her quite far into the lead in terms of health. That was really dangerous to try and counter that. Could have gotten caught. But I guess he timed it properly and that was fine. Gets around Moonblast. Now Ryan's backing off and playing a little bit more patient. Waiting for the right time to activate burst, and this is gonna punish it. This is probably death, I think. That is death, yeah. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell. There's a few modifiers that goes into it that sometimes makes it a little bit difficult to tell. Low health, you've got guts, but then you've also sometimes got the opponent has rage, and then you've got all the weird scaling. So sometimes that's why it's really hard to call sometimes. And he's going in for close range pressure this time, but Dazzling Gleam's not working out for him. Oh! Interesting Sky Uppercut. He did not care for that spin. And he's bursting to get him off. And now she's going in. I saw the shield flicker for a second, but I think Ryan's fine. He didn't press any buttons. Shield is getting red though. Out of range for the counter. But his kicks is going to whiff punish the dive kick. He's wetted the storm. And he is at a life disadvantage and a little bit too much coming out on screen. He dashes into it. Ryan does almost have his burst though, and with one cast of Jirachi, he's going to get it. He doesn't even need it now. He can just use it for the extra boost. Try the anti-air. I think it was the right call. It was just a little bit late. Half health's gone. But with a single blow in return, Ryan's also at half health. There's Jirachi, Jirachi Mega Blaziken. Quite scary. Jumps over, floats over. That was a masterclass in avoiding Blaziken's pressure there. Didn't even get hit. And Future Sight covering the dive kick. Yeah, and he's doing a good job. He's staying within the range of Future Sight, knowing that Ryan can't go in as freely as he would like. And now she's gained the life advantage because of it. And that's why it's a bit dangerous to CA Magical Leaf, because you can get caught if you try and dash around it. So that's round 2, going to Any. Still though, games with Blaziken are very volatile. You have to be ready for the pendulum to swing in either direction. That's the nature of games against Blaziken. He's got a game plan that lets him control the pace of the game very much. For the most part in most matchups. Luckily Gardevoir doesn't mind playing from a defensive position too much. Blaze kicks coming in. Getting through the counter. And Ryan push Any into the corner again. This is a hallmark of this matchup. You'll find Gardevoir mostly in the corner, but to be fair, she's one of the characters that's a little not as uncomfortable in the corner as others. For example, if Blaziken's in the corner, he probably doesn't want to be there. Not as much. I mean, Gardevoir, don't get me wrong, Gardevoir doesn't want to be in the corner. Nobody really does, but she can operate from the corner fine if she really has to. And to respect all this field face pressure. All the field face pressure. KFC might be fast and getting around the projectiles. But you still gotta respect it. Moonblast catching. Ryan wants to push the issue now. He's gonna call. He's gonna. He just light armor through it. He didn't care. He wants to go in for the damage. Is he gonna cast Jirachi? No, he's just saving Jirachi. I think what he wants to save Jirachi for is after he uses this, after he spends his burst, he wants to use it to build back up. Ryan is very free with just doing raw burst attack when he comes to Mega Blaziken. I notice. Yep, he calls Jirachi to try and build more meter. Good uppercut. And this wall splat combo. He's gotta take the Zoki. Oh, she tried to burst attack there before the thing ran out. I don't think she meant to call. I don't think she meant to call Snivy. Oh, that's a guard break. Oh no! She could have had it. She mistimed it. This is bad. Anyone's game now. Oh, that's a guard break in response, and she's only at 1 health. She could have taken that. That must have been a total heartbreaker. Total heartbreaker. Alright. Spinning bird kick. Gets past the projectiles. Now back in the corner is Any. And Ryan calls Jirachi again. This is a burst Jirachi. Oh, just fearless. Goes in and uppercuts him. Oh, mistimed the Future Sight. attacked while the thing was already over. This is so much damage. And attack down on any side. This is just really... Yeah, she's gonna have to weather all this pressure. The chip damage has brought her down to 1 HP. She won the feud phase. It's gonna get a little bit of health back, but it's gonna be really difficult. Chip damage. Left her 1 again. Oh, a little bit too far. And that's just mistimed. When it comes to Ryan and his Blaziken, say what you want, but his pressure is relentless. And that can be, in its own way, a pretty scary psychological thing. You gotta be ready for someone who's just going to be pressing buttons. And pressing buttons all the time on you. And you gotta have the right answers to it. You can't flinch. Especially since he knows to go for guard breaks. In any case, Ryan's on game point now. He gets interrupted. He gets knocked back. He gets slapped out of it. So apparently that is an option. You can slap him in between. You tried to dive right into the Dazzling Gleam, a bit too far to get the combo off of it. He was pressing buttons as he got up, and he got eaten. And gets his Oki taken. Yep, he tries to counter Magical Leaf again. Gets caught on the dash. He's countering everything. He's lucky he got away with that. There was so many projectiles out. Oh. So God's ability to just float up there, pretty good asset in baiting things out. But Ryan is at 1 health left. Run out his health. Never mind, he's back out. He's got burst again. He's gonna use it to keep pressuring. Because Jirachi for that extra measure. Walk up burst. That is the thing he will do. And I think Ryan pressed the button. He pressed the button. He saw it. I think he wanted to make the most of his burst. He's still alive, luckily, because of Guts and because of the Synergy Burst boost. So it's not too bad. But it could have been really dangerous. And he gets grabbed. That's gonna be it. So maybe I guess he does have to respect when the opponent has burst a little bit more. He's very eager to press the buttons. And he gets NTR that time. It's getting a little bit predictable. Counters everything and then just runs into an energy ball. That is what happens sometimes. Oh, that's a whiff. And he gets slapped. Tick crows. This is a really good round for Annie right now. She's got a lot of health to work with. Ryan's got a lot of gray life, and if she wins this field phase, it's going to all go away. Doesn't even need to. Just counter pierces for that round. Looks like it. It's 2-2. Both players 1 game away from going into Grands. It's actually kind of exciting. I don't know who wins. I haven't looked at the score. So last game, I don't think any of them changed any of their supports. So we've been seeing Snivy on God's side, and Ryan running his Jirachi Blaziken all the time. Slowly running in. Alright, punishes the anti-air attempt. Just doing some little bit of stagger pressure. And gets a successful grab read this time. It's just a little bit of damage, but the positioning and the momentum is going to be big. Ryan's got a lot of momentum in his court. A little bit of stagger pressure, gets another grab in from a tick. And he just needs to win feud phase, and that's going to be it. Gonna have to respect all these options. Goes underneath. And he will use burst now. He will spend it. He is gonna spend it. Raw burst here. What does he do after? That's the question. He jumps. Snivy's gonna catch him. Almost got out of it. It's getting slapped now. Be careful of the burst attack. Oh, good answer. Good answer. Alright. They both used up their resources. It's pretty even in terms of life and resources going into round 2, but Ryan is up a round, so Annie's gonna have to work hard. Look at all that feud face pressure. It's just a marvel to watch Annie at work. Charges it. And Dazzling Beam is gonna catch the dive kick. That's gonna be a big damage combo. Look at how much life he lost off that feud face. Almost gets the ends here. 13 health left. Calls Jirachi. Don't think he's gonna get enough to build up another burst just yet. He's gonna have to play very careful. Alright, last kick hits. Get around the Snivy this time. He dive kicks too early. 1 HP left and the grab's gonna close it out. So going into round 3 now. And he has a full burst meter. Ryan essentially has a full burst meter. All he needs to do is call Jirachi and he's gonna get it. Is he gonna call Jirachi here? Nope, he's gonna wait for it. Goes in. Decent damage. Attack down. Goes for the Yoki again. Activates burst now. Calls Jirachi while the burst wave is sending her spiraling. And now the stare down begins. Kicks in. Did he press the button? I think he's okay. Yeah, he's okay, he's okay. He gets to continue the feud phase pressure. He gets to continue the corner pressure with the dual phase. Almost breaks the shield. Gets caught in the anti-air though. All that work gone to waste. Unfortunate. Catches the... Oh! Let's counter. Backdash that time so the slide didn't catch. But Snivy's gonna launch him. This combo. Oh, there's the magical leaf in dual phase. Someone in chat was wanting it. Alright. Ryan just slowly making his way in, and he's slowly, desperately trying to keep him out. Jirachi gets called. Not quite enough to fill the meter. I don't think it's enough. But Annie's already got another Snivy ready. And crushes the grab. That was actually a really close final round. It could have been anyone's game. But Annie wins the final exchange and moves on to Grands.